Hey everybody! So I know that we're only about a month and a half into 2016, but there's already a few products that I've tested out and really hated. So I decided that I would do this disappointing products video right before Valentine's Day so you know what products not to treat yourself with in about a week or so. So the first product that I wanted to talk about is the Oprah eyebrow pencil. And if you watched my, I think it was the January Ipsy unbagging, the last one that I filmed, this was one of the products in it, and I kind of talked about how disappointed I was in this one when I was using it. I was really excited to get this in the Ipsy bag because this is a great company and I use an eyebrow pencil every morning, so I figured that this would be a really great product. But after using it, first off, the color isn't really that great. It kind of made my eyebrows look a little orangey, which is not what you want ever. This is how it looks on the skin. It really doesn't look orangey at all. It's like a nice brown color, definitely a shade that I would use. But when it was mixed in with my actual eyebrows, like it looked all sorts of wrong. So that was one of the things right away that I noticed about this. And the second really disappointing aspect to this pencil is that it just like matted down my eyebrows so much. Like I couldn't even go in with a spoolie and try to fix them. Like I ended up just washing it off with a makeup wipe and trying to start again with a different pencil. So it's just like a really sticky formula for a pencil and all around just, in my opinion, not worth the money that you would pay for this pencil. So I would recommend like the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencils. Those are the ones that I use and I prefer. So don't waste your money on that one. The next one is the Mood Matcher lipsticks. I kept trying these out even after I made the review video on these, and I think the more I tested them, the more I realized that this was not a product that I wanted to be using. My original complaint was that all of them kind of looked the same, and that also it kind of tasted and smelled super awful. And then I still tried to keep with it. I tried putting it like under or over or in combination with some other lip products, trying to see if I could find something that these could really be useful for. And the smell and the taste really ultimately is what got to me, but honestly, these colors don't look good with anything. It's just this, at least with my skin tone, all of these come out this obnoxious hot pink color that just is not flattering at all. There's nothing that I can really do with the rest of my face to make this color look okay. And like I said, there's the blue, the green, the orange, the yellow, and the red in here, and all of them just are this really horrid hot pink color. Fran Wilson Mood Matcher lipsticks, as fun as they sound, they're really kind of a waste of money. Thank God I only paid like 10 bucks for these because it's just not a good time. It really isn't. Not a good time at all. The next one I wanted to talk about was, it's a Bare Minerals lip plumper. And I saw this in the store. I didn't test it out, which probably was mistake number one. But it just looked so cute. It has like the little paintbrush on the end. This is the color Papaya Smoothie. And it just is such a nice peachy color. And it has a little bit of sparkle to it, but not a lot. Like, it's not super glittery. You know, you could definitely pair it with a lot of different lipsticks, or, you know, even mix it with a different lip gloss if you wanted to make that a lip plumper. But again, with the taste and smell, I don't know, it might just be me this month, but it's awful. And I understand that most lip plumpers have a certain smell to it because of the oils that are in it that is plumping your lips. I get that, but this is not the smell or the taste that's in a regular lip plumper. I don't know, there's something about it that just tastes and smells so bad that I'm just repulsed by it. And I'm really sad because, like I said, it's a beautiful color and it does look great on, but I was so miserable wearing it. It's not worth the color or the shine payoff that you get from this. The last disappointing product is, I'm so upset that I didn't like this product. I love contouring palettes and I love trying new things, and I heard a few really good reviews about this product. So I was so excited to get this in the mail. I tried it immediately and I hated it. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and this one is the light palette. And the colors look really nice. They look pretty close to the ones that I have in the Powder Kat Von D contour palette. And it just, I was so excited to use this. And first time I tried it, I used it dry. I didn't mix anything in with it. It was very hard to stick onto the brush, so I wasn't like picking any of the color, like the cream off of this palette onto the brush to get onto my face. So then I went in again and I tried with I believe it's the Tarte oil that everyone was talking about, and I just put a few drops in the colors that I was intending to use, mixed in a little bit, and that made it a lot easier to come off on the brush and then apply to my face. But the issue was these are just so thick and creamy that they're cakey, and they dried on my face almost immediately in place, so it ended up being a very streaky, very cakey look, and it looked very bad. It looked like I had no idea how to apply foundation, and it kind of gave me like a look like a little kid playing in her mom's makeup, and it was bad. It felt bad. It felt really heavy. Like I felt like my face was starting to sweat underneath this makeup, and I'm so disappointed. It was definitely not worth the, I think, $40 that I paid for this at all. Not worth it. No, I can't even look at it. I was thinking about giving that away, and I'm not sure if anyone that I know would even want to bother with it, because I just can't think of a good use for it. It's so uncomfortable and cakey. It's just not worth it. So all of the bad news aside from those 4 products, there have been a couple things that I've gotten in January, in the beginning of this month, that I am in love with. So the first product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is that glow. It's not gleam. So this has the 4 colors in it. Sunburst, and then Golden Bronze is right here. Then on the bottom we have Bubbly and Dripping in Gold. And I love, like I said before, I love contouring, but this palette right here makes strobing so ridiculously easy and fun. I feel like every time I use this, I walk out the door feeling like I've just been like kissed by the sun, which is an amazing feeling in upstate New York in the middle of winter. I love this so much. This is probably the best purchase I've made in a while. It's just it's easy to put on, and you really can't overdo it with these colors. It just, everything about it is awesome. I love it so much. I try to use it as much as possible. I will probably also invest in the Gleam one, but for right now, like this one is just amazing. If you're into contouring or into strobing, seriously, you should get this. It's amazing. And the second thing I want to talk about is the fan brush that I bought to go with it. This is not from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is from Morphe Brushes. It is a really just beautiful fan brush. This is an M310, and I was so happy to get this in the mail. This goes with this palette so wonderfully. Like, it just fits these colors exactly, and it's just great for highlighting your cheekbones and your nose. Everything about this brush is awesome. It's really soft, but it definitely, it's not all over the place. Like, if I'm gonna put it on my cheek, it's not also applying product like down here or like up here. This is really awesome, and I think this was about for like $4 or $5. I don't remember. I probably should have looked at how much I paid for it before I started this video, but this brush is so awesome. I love it. It's probably my favorite Morphe brush. I am definitely a Morphe girl. Most of my brushes are from that company, so I might be a little biased, but this brush is amazing. It is my favorite brush that I own thus far. So those were all the new products that I've tested out in 2016 so far, and I hope that that helped you guys make some decisions as to what you're going to buy if you already had some of those products in your shopping cart. Sorry about it. Like I said, the glow kit and that fan brush though are definitely awesome and a really great way to treat yourself this Valentine's Day. I will see you guys in my next video.